What is up, guys? It's Tommy here and welcome to season 3 of the Liverpool Career Mode show with a brand new episode. I'm so excited for this season because in season 3 we will have so much better content for you guys. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you are excited to see for season 3. Can we get 200 likes for season 3 and the Premier League could start in the next episode? So all you need to do is just support this episode. What kind of players should I sign in season 3? Let me know in the comments below. So here are the players that are transfer listed. Sturridge, Nathan Clyne and Loris Karius, of course, who in real life will move to Besiktas, like 99% sure. And then we have some youth academy players who are leaving on loan, that's why they are on the transfer list. And Ketle Boyce is a youth academy player who I think I will also sell because he's not improving at the rate that I want a youth academy goalkeeper to improve at. 61% of you guys said that the player of the season for season 2 is Vinicius Junior, and he smashed it last season with 23 goals. He was an outstanding player this season. The last season for us, he basically was one of the main reasons why we won the Premier League title pretty comfortably in the end. And also 52% of you guys said that I should sell Clyne, and also 48% of you guys said that the player that I should sign in the summer is Luis Suarez. So I will go ahead and try and sign him because he is just a baller, still 88 rated. I know it's not like a great investment, but I always long for Luis Suarez to be back at Anfield because I think he was this close to winning the Premier League title with Liverpool. And also because we are selling Sturridge, we also need a senior striker at the club who can be in the second team and potentially even in the first team when Firmino or Mane needs a rest, and Luis Suarez can come in and contribute. And he still has pretty decent stats if you take a look, and he has 92 finishing as a 33-year-old player. That is outstanding. I also shortlisted Wan-Bissaka. You guys said that I should sign more British players and Irish players, and he's from England, and Chelsea signed him in this career mode. But I want to pick him up because he would be the perfect replacement for Clyne, a lot younger. Of course, Wan-Bissaka will be just second choice right back behind Alexander-Arnold, who will be our first choice. But with injuries and fatigue, tiredness creeping in, and we will play a lot of games, I think Wan-Bissaka would be a really good backup, and he also has a game face. So at the moment these are the transfer plans for now, but let me know who else should we bring in. Who else should we sign this season, if any? Do we need a really big player? I don't think so. I want to trim the squad. We already sold you know, some of the youth academy players off. So if I sort my squad by age, you can see that the 3 oldest players are Sturridge, Henderson and Clyne, and I transfer listed 2 of them. I don't really want to sell Henderson at the moment because I really like him as a player, and I think he would still be a very useful player maybe next summer. And just to update you guys on the fan challenges for season 2, and this is now the completed final fan challenges for season 2. We scored 74 goals with the attacking players. They only needed 70 to complete a fan challenge, so we only completed 2 of the 5 fan challenges. McLean also kept 6 clean sheets, he needed 5, but Alisson was just 4 clean sheets short of completing 20 clean sheets. He got 16, and because we couldn't score 25 goals with an attacker, we have to sell an attacking player, and that will be Daniel Sturridge. And I think, and now the big one, Luis Suarez, his value is £41.5 million. And I know that he's maybe a little bit overpriced because his value will come down during the season, but still at 88 rated, I think he is a world-class player. And you know what? I want Daniel Sturridge to get the perfect send-off. So what if we swap Sturridge with Suarez? I mean, Sturridge deserves to play for Barcelona after the great career that he had. Okay, so they are not interested in Sturridge, but they are actually looking for a striker. or a midfielder. So let's see, offer other players. I don't really want to sell either of them, and I don't really want to sell any of my center midfielders either, because they are just brilliant, all of them. So let's offer a transfer fee. Let's try 40 million. I mean, my assistant manager said that they might accept 39 million for Suarez. Okay, 10% sell-on clause plus 41.3 million. You know what? Let's remove the sell-on clause and let's just 41.5 million. That is his value on the money. Let's see what they are saying. Okay, so they accepted. That is brilliant. So we get Suarez for 41.5 million pounds if we could negotiate a contract, which might be tricky because I'm sure that Suarez is on a top money at Barcelona. So let's see. Okay, so his current wage is 300k. Let's give him an important squad role. Let's see. He wants a crucial squad role. Well, you know what? I will give him that. He is going to be quite a crucial player. Let's try 4 years on his contract, because yeah, I think even if I sell Suarez in 2 years, you know what? Let's propose a release clause. Let's do a release clause of like 50 million. So if anybody comes in and pays 50 million for an aging Luis Suarez, you know what? I will take that. Let's see. Okay, so they agreed to the release clause, and now, wow, he actually wants a lot less wages. And you know what? 20 goals, 7.5 million for 20 goals. You know what? Let's bump that up to 25. His wage, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 180k. Let's move up. Let's move down his signing bonus just a little bit. But as you can see, we have an obscene amount of money. Oh wow, they actually reduced his wages. You know what? I will accept this. I mean, this is just too good to be true. Suarez is earning 300k at Barcelona and he wants 170k wages. I actually like this, that it's quite realistic that an aging player who knows that he will get older and probably his value will decline wants almost like half of his wages at Liverpool. And it looks like that Suarez was absolutely desperate to come back to Liverpool because he just wanted such little wages, which I'm really super happy about. For the new season, these are the fan challenges that I could implement, and let me know which fan challenge should I not include, because I think maybe 5 fan challenges will be enough. So one of the fan challenges is to win 3 trophies this season. The another one is to score 150 goals in all competitions. That is going to be a brutally difficult fan challenge, but I actually want to check how many goals we scored last season. So this is last season, and let's check how many goals we scored. We scored 139 goals and conceded 70 goals in all competition. In 60 games to score 139, I think is an outstanding number. But yeah, we only went to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, but we won the Champions League and the Premier League. So maybe if we go to the final of the League Cup and the FA Cup, it's certainly possible to score 150 goals, but it will be an incredibly hard thing to do. So let me know if I should include that fan challenge or not. Another fan challenge could be the Invincibles fan challenge, to win the Premier League title undefeated. I don't think that's happening on ultimate difficulty, but it could be a really good challenge. It could be certainly a challenge that we could implement. Another is to score 30 goals with an attacking player. Considering that we failed to even score 25 goals last season with an attacking player, I'm not sure if that's a realistic target. Of course, as you can see, the board wants me to win the Champions League, the FA Cup and the Premier League. So actually to win 3 trophies this season could be a realistic fan challenge, because that is also one of the challenges from the board. Another fan challenge is called the set piece specialist, which is to score 5 goals directly from free kicks and corners, which means that you have to score directly from a corner or a free kick, meaning from a corner you have to cross it into the box and the player has to volley it or head it into the goal. And of course, scoring directly from a free kick is pretty self-explanatory. And another fan challenge should be, or could be, to win a game by 5 goals or more. I scored 5 goals last season, but I'm not sure if I won. Yeah, I think I won 5-0 against Wolves. So could we do it again? Let me know. What should I do? Which is the one fan challenge, because this is 6 fan challenges. Which is the one fan challenge that I should maybe not include, because I only want to do 5 fan challenges this season. I think that should be, or that would be, you know, hard enough or difficult enough. So let me know in the comments below. And look at this, guys. So the board, because of our amazing season winning the Premier League and the Champions League, increased our transfer budget to 191 million. With an increase of 191 million, our total transfer budget is 336 million. That is just, I think, a little bit over the top, a little bit too unrealistic. But you know, I'm not complaining. And oh wow, Marseille is showing interest in Daniel Sturridge. Okay, so they are paying 9.7 million. Let's negotiate and let's ask for maybe 12 million for Daniel Sturridge. That's his current value. But again, he's an aging player, so I'm not sure if I could get 12 million for him. Why not? Let's try 12 million from Marseille. Marseille would be a good club for Daniel Sturridge. Okay, 10.8, and let's do 11.5. I think that's a reasonable decrease. Okay, so Marseille accepted 11.5. His previous transfer broke down that I negotiated last season. So this season, Marseille could sign Daniel Sturridge for 11.5 million, which I think is a good deal. And don't get me wrong, I really love Sturridge, but if I wait a little bit more, then Sturridge's rating will really tank. I think swapping Sturridge for Suarez is a magnificent deal, and we have a massive transfer offer from Besiktas for one of our youth academy players who is not really growing that much. They are offering 6.6 million. Let's try and ask them for 7.2, which is the maximum that my assistant manager is saying that we could ask for. So let's do 7.2 million. And also, let's add a sell-on clause of like 20%. I'm not sure if they will bite on this, but let's see. Oh wow. Oh wow, they are saying no. There is no way. And Besiktas probably need a very good goalkeeper. But an Irish goalkeeper at 19 years of age going to Turkey wouldn't be too realistic. So yeah, I think I'm holding off on that one. Oh wow, now this is a much more realistic transfer from a Bundesliga club, Freiburg. They offered 6.6 million, and this guy will grow into an 80 or 80 plus rated player. So I think I really want to get a sell-on clause into the deal. So let's not increase his transfer value, let's just add a sell-on clause. What? 3%? No way. Oh man, what? 3%? Are you joking me? You know what? Let's do 15% sell-on clause. I really want a sell-on clause. Come on, 5%. What the hell? Okay, you know what? I have an idea. Let's do a 15% sell-on clause, but just 6.2 million on the transfer fee. Maybe they will bite on that. I really want a high sell-on clause because, oh my goodness, they said no. Because I think that Boyce will be worth 10-15 million in the future. Oh wow, Roma get in with a big transfer offer for Nathan Klein, and my assistant manager is saying that I could ask for 19.5 million that could be a little bit excessive. Let's try like 16, you know what, let's try 17 million. I think 19.5 might be a little bit too excessive, but let's try 17 million, and wow! They actually accepted it, so now it's up to Klein and Roma to thresh out a deal between themselves. So both Sturridge and Klein could be on their way in this summer transfer window. We get a 1-year loan offer for Curtis Jones, who is a 71 rated player, and I think a 1-year loan deal makes sense because after that 1 year is up, I might want to develop him and just train him up. So yeah, let's give him a 1-year loan and let's do a different wage split this. So yeah, they are offering a 60-40 wage split in our favor. So 40% just to pay on Curtis Jones's wages, who is a very promising player. He's potentially something like 85, so I'm happy with this. And of course, if you want these loan deals to go through, what you need to do is remove the player from the loan list and add him to the transfer list after you accepted a loan deal on FIFA 19. This way, I think the loans go through about 98% of the time. So it's official, Nathan Klein goes to Roma for £17 million and Daniel Sturridge goes to Marseille for £11.5 million. So we sold 2 of our aging players. And let's check out the final scout report on Wan-Bissaka, who is now a 76 rated overall. His potential is 84 though, so I think he will be a really good backup player. He has an 8 million value and his wage is pretty decent, but look at that acceleration and sprint speed, absolutely incredible into the high greens, very good stand tackle and slide tackle. So let's go in and let's try and sign this guy. Wan-Bissaka is a fantastic player. It's not going to be easy negotiating with Chelsea, who of course is a rival, a Premier League rival, and I can see Wan-Bissaka signing for a big club in the future in real life. So let's meet with the Chelsea manager and let's thresh out a deal. And yeah, let's offer a transfer fee because we don't really want to sell anyone. Let's offer them 10 million for Wan-Bissaka. Might ask for a lot more. Oh wow, they actually will accept the transfer fee if we add a 5% sell-on clause to Wan-Bissaka. You know what, let's remove the sell-on clause and let's just try the 10 million and let's see. Oh wow, they actually accepted it. Chelsea are fools, man. How can you sell Wan-Bissaka, one of the most promising young right backs in England, in the Premier League, for just 10 million? But you know what, I'm happy with this, and scouting him was important because now we know his wage. And now we know what kind of wage offer should we offer him. So let's give him a sporadic squad role. I'm not sure what kind of squad role he wants, but you know what? He is happy with this, and his game face is really nice, really realistic. I think that's what Wan-Bissaka looks like, even though he looked like a rabbit in headlights there. But yeah, no release clause, nothing whatsoever. His current wage is 56k. You know what, let's give him 50k and let's give him like a decent signing bonus of 300k, and let's see what he says. Okay, he only wants 51k but a signing bonus of 440k, and yeah, let's bump that down to like 320k and 51k wages. Yes, he signs for Liverpool, so we make 2 big transfers already before season 3. So Wan-Bissaka replaces Nathan Klein and Luis Suarez replaces Daniel Sturridge. I think this is absolutely fantastic transfer business on our part, but let me know what other transfers should I do, what other players should I sign in this career mode. So I think I will train Camacho's strength. As I said, that's the one area that he's lacking, and also his agility, his ball control, his dribbling. I think that's a good training exercise for him. Both his vision and his long passing also needs to be trained, so that's why I'm selecting this training drill for him. Ryan Kent's finishing is only 64, so let's train that. And Harry Wilson's shot power, short passing and finishing all needs to be improved, so let's train that as well. And also let's train Ryan Kent's vision and long passing. I think that that's also an area where he needs to improve. So these are the training drills that I'm selecting at the beginning of the season. And let's keep training these young players, Kent, Wilson and Camacho, 3 players who are showing a lot of promise. Hopefully they will become world-class players. And I already tried out the majority of the young players in last season's pre-season tournament. So this time I don't really want to bore you with the pre-season stuff, because I want to get into the season as quickly as possible, because that's where the real challenges lie throughout the Premier League season. And also I want to dedicate this episode just to make transfers. And I have a dilemma, so I have players like Wilson, Woodburn, Camacho, who are on the brink of getting first team football. Should I train them up, or should I keep sending them out on loan? Another player is I think Ojo as well, who could be good enough. Dominic Solanke could be good enough, and Ryan Kent could be good enough for the first team if I keep training them this season. So it's a very difficult decision, because I want them to develop, but I can't train like 7 or 8 young players at the same time. So which of these young players should I keep? Should I keep Ryan Kent, who has 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills, very good acceleration and sprint speed, but his finishing is lacking, 64 finishing, but of course that can be trained. Solanke, I think, is already ready to be our, maybe our backup striker, but with Luis Suarez coming in, I think it's better to send Solanke out on loan and maybe get him back in January and train him again. So I'm not sure at the moment. I said just allow offers, and I'm hesitating whether to put these players on the loan list or on the transfer list. And I'm the same with players like Camacho and Woodburn. I mean, Camacho is already 75 rated. I think I will keep him because Camacho's finishing is already pretty decent. I trained it at the top, and if I train his dribbling and his passing, then he will be a really awesome player. Maybe I should train up his strength, because that's the area that he's lacking in, and his stamina. So maybe I will train that up. And Woodburn is a player that I really want to see succeed at Liverpool, but I'm not sure if I should give him a loan deal or I should keep at Liverpool and train him. And same with Wilson. So let me know in the comments below which of these young players should I train and which of these young players should I send out on loan. So I gave Luis Suarez a Sturridge's number because he replaces Sturridge, so he will be number 15. The number 7 is Nabil Fekir at the moment, but should I give Luis Suarez the number 7 shirt? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinion. And just before we end the episode, look at our starting fixtures. In August, we play Chelsea in the Community Shield final, then Huddersfield, newly promoted side, in the Premier League, in the first Premier League game, then Man United in the UEFA Super Cup final, then Man United again at Old Trafford in the Premier League, and then Arsenal, and then another newly promoted side, Cardiff City. So this is a terrific start to the season. Really looking forward to it. Let me know if you are as well by leaving a like on this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Goodbye.